The phenomenon known as crop circles has mystified people for many years. They actually started long ago, and at that time it was believed that they were either created by fairy folk or the devil. At that time, fairies were viewed as demonic entities, and so fairy or the devil was considered to be the same thing. Then, of course, in modern times we have the concept that they are man-made, and certainly some of them are. However, a glance at the most complicated ones would suggest that it would be quite impossible for people with planks of wood and a piece of string to make them. So people scratch their heads and wonder just who or what made them. We will also say that crop circles occur all around the world and are made in fields from a variety of substances: wheat, barley, sand, snow, etc. The genuine ones show no footsteps or any evidence of how they were produced. They appear in a few minutes. Recently, film has been taken of small orbs chasing around fields, and patterns appear like magic. So who or what is making them, and what is their purpose? We can say that the beings that create the genuine ones are not aliens. They are one of the groups that live under the surface of the Earth, and they have developed small programmed balls of energy that are sent out, programmed by a sort of high-powered computer to create the crop circles by using a microwave energy that makes the plants lie down without harming the stems, or in the case of snow or sand, by forming three-dimensional shapes. So who makes them? Groups of human-like people who live in the caverns under the Earth. Why are they made? The people we just mentioned are trying to help us, mankind, but instead of just writing in the fields, they decided to capture our attention by producing these beautiful shapes. Had they just written information, much of it would have been scoffed at or destroyed, whereas these crop circles are photographed and are quickly made public for all to see. The message that is created in these beautiful and complicated patterns is not easy to decode, but these crop circles describe cosmic truths. They are describing the makeup of the universe from both a physical and spiritual aspect. However, we will admit that because of the level of intelligence of the beings creating them, the meaning is incomprehensible to the majority of those that study them. But we will also admit that to explain in simple patterns complicated concepts is not easy. It is also interesting to note that the governments of the world are greatly concerned about crop circles, and as soon as one appears, they send out helicopters or drones to photograph them to try to analyze the information being revealed. We take a different approach and attempt to explain the same concepts in plain language. So, to recapitulate, crop circles are made by a race of people closely related to humanity that live in the caverns under the Earth, and the purpose is quite simply to educate the public to the physical and spiritual construction of life. Visitors to the circles often feel the psychic power that was used to create them and are deeply moved by the intensity of that psychic power. That psychic power also aids the plants used to construct the crop circles and helps them to recover and grow more strongly than the rest of the crops.